crows, because I'm not getting a weird energy from the crow or the raven. They're actually a symbol of transformation. They're a connection from one world to the next. So maybe you're jumping timelines, but they also can figure out problems. They actually create their own tools. And I don't know, they also remember faces. They teach generations under them what to look out for, like more than just by instinct, you know, animal instinct stuff. They're like, no, because I'm thinking of that weird documentary I saw where they captured the one crow. They put this is coming through. I don't think I've ever been able to find that documentary again. So if any of you have seen this, please, for all of us, maybe put that below, because it was like an hour long. It was pretty long, and it was a school that did research on crows. So let's say in the 70s, they put a weird Nixon mask on, you know, one of those weird masks, and they captured one crow and put a tag on it and released it. And they wanted to just see how the murder of crows reacted to each other, and how they would occasionally react if that person went back out on like the courtyard of the school with that weird ass mask on. And that whatever crow went back to its fam, they were like, you see that weird looking dude coming out of that weird school down there? You don't trust him, you know, you don't trust him. And the crows would like they would totally change how they reacted. And they would like attack the person with that weird head, the weird mask on. Maybe it's about taking the mask off. Because that person would be safe out there if they didn't have the weird false ass mask on. Extra message. But what was interesting is then the next generation of crows were taught, hey, you know, that weird mask ever comes out of school, they took your Uncle Robert, put that weird thing on his leg, you don't trust him. So the next generation knew not to trust the person with the mask. Then the next generation of crows, you know, knew not to trust the person with the mask. They took your uncle, I don't know why I just thought of Herbert. You know, your Uncle Joe, your Uncle Herbert, your Uncle Roger, your Uncle Henry. Don't trust them, because, you know, they keep coming out occasionally every year or so. That weird person comes out. So I find that amazing. So maybe there's something about paying attention to what you are teaching. That was got on a little sidetrack. Hopefully something came out. Maybe you're just interested in Animal Planet, crows, birds in general. I find birds amazing.